Hey guys, so today's video is going to be all about Josie Maran Cosmetics. This is my first time I've ever tried her products. I purchased this beauty in a box at Sephora. I've always wanted to try her products, and this is like the best way because you kind of get to sample tons of her products. And I think the whole set, oh, it was $52. And I like kind of having the minis because you guys know how much makeup I have. I never ever get through full-size products, so the minis are like perfect. So basically what you get in this box, it's her blusher and bronzer duo, her Argan color stick, her luminizer, Argan Oil, which was her most famous product, her lip gloss, mascara, and then the hair serum of Argan Oil. Right off the bat, I love Josie Maran's cosmetics because they're all infused with Argan Oil. Argan Oil is like holy water for your skin. Basically, it has so many good things in it. It's hers is completely organic and natural. It's antioxidants, vitamin E, you get a lot of fatty acids. It can be used all over your face, everything from your face to your hair to your cuticles to your elbows, your knees, dry spots. It can be used just as a moisturizer. Before I even began to start with this, I was sent this years ago from Eden Allure, their Argan Oil. And I have to say, I mean, I feel like Argan Oil is Argan Oil. Hers doesn't have a smell to it. This one smells raunchy. It's good stuff. You can see I haven't used that much of it, and I've had it for probably over 2 years now. Alright, so let's jump right in. These beauty in a box are great from Sephora. They're not just for Josie Maran, like a lot of companies do it. And it's nice because you get to sample everything. So right now I have on a naked face. I did some eye makeup, which I'll put in the description box. But I will start with her most famous product, her Argan Oil. This is just a little sample size, comes with a dropper. And what I'm going to do, I just got out of the shower. So I used my Clarisonic, and then I just used the MAC Prep and Prime's Brightening Skin Serum. So I'm going to use this in replace of my moisturizer, which is what I sometimes do. I actually prefer to use the Argan Oil at nighttime because I feel like then it absorbs into your skin and it's on clean skin, whereas during the day I'm just going to be covering it up with makeup, which you definitely can do. You definitely can use this as a base. Feels so good. It does sink into your skin. Your skin just drinks it up really quickly. So you definitely can put your makeup on top. I just, to me, Argan Oil is kind of like a treatment, so I would prefer to just, you know, have it sink in for the 6 hours or 8 hours that I'm sleeping at night. So I typically only use this as a nighttime treatment. But this will be really nice in the summertime when I don't really wear foundation and I want to go outside, and you could see it doesn't look greasy at all. It does just leave like a nice glow, like a little bit dewy. Feels really nice. And the cool thing is, and you can rub it into your hands, whatever you have left. Definitely bring it down your neck, anywhere you would use your natural moisturizer. It feels so good. And I think the more you rub it in, the quicker it absorbs into your skin. So I have like a blemish right there. You can see it's not gonna hurt that or clog it because it's natural, organic. There's no chemicals in it. Okay, that feels so good. Alright, so that is her Argan Oil. Now you can use this in your hair. For the sake of this video, I'm not, because you get a separate Argan Oil hair serum. And this is a little bit thicker. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if my camera will focus. I don't know if you can see. I don't know. Can you see that? It's a little bit thicker and goopier, not as slippery as the Argan Oil, and I just rub it in really good, and I just put this on the ends of my hair. You don't want to ever put like any kind of products up here in your roots because that's where your hair gets oily the fastest, and the ends is really where you want the stuff for your hair because that's where you have split ends and your hair can be drying. This is nice. You can actually use this, I'm going to get a little bit more. You can use this when your hair is wet, which is what I do sometimes, like when I get out of the shower, because I typically don't put any kind of product in my hair. Because I don't like to have it feel weighed down, but I do put Argan Oil in my hair before I blow it dry. But this is nice too, again in the summertime when you want your frizzies to just calm down. Just kind of smells like very, it's got a nice little light fragrance to it. The thing I like about this is it does not make your hair look greasy in any way. It doesn't even look like you have product in it. I don't know if you can see, but it just looks very nice and like normal. It doesn't look greasy or even shiny. It's just like very nourishing to your hair. Okay, next is her color stick, and this is in the color Rosy, and it's basically like, I don't want to call it a stain. It kind of is a stain, but it's basically an argan oil stick infused with pigments, so you get the color. You can use this on your cheeks and on your lips. I'll start with my lips. It has a really nice, like, exotic smell to it. It's just like a neutral mauve-y color. Very, very moisturizing. This is perfect to keep in your bag, like in your purse, because if you need like chapstick but you want some color to your lips, you can just pull this out and go. You don't really need to see what you're doing in a mirror because it's just enough color. It's not going to look like you like went outside the lines. Okay, you could rub it on your hands. This is what the color looks like. And then put it right onto your cheeks. Rub it in that way. I'm just going to kind of stamp it onto my cheeks this way. I've used this a couple times, and the thing that I like about this, I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. The thing that I like is you can put it on to look very sheer, or you could then build it up to look, you know, like you're actually wearing blusher. I'll build it up just for the video so you can see how bright it actually can get. What I also like about it is, unlike cream and gel blushes that I have used in the past, like MAC and NARS, where they just set right away as soon as you're working with it. This doesn't. It does set, but it kind of just feels like a lotion, like you're putting on lotion on your cheeks. So you have plenty of time to work with it. I think it applies best with your fingers, but you most certainly can use like a synthetic brush or something like that to blend it in. It just feels really good on your skin, honestly. Now, mind you, I have a lot of redness in my face, and I didn't use any kind of concealer or foundation, so I don't know if this is good or not, that it's actually blending in with my scary redness cheeks, scary red cheeks, but you can just see. You can kind of get a feel for the color. So I do really like this. I will say, for as much as I like it, the thing that I do not like about it is I find that it doesn't really work with powder products. So like if you're using a powder foundation, I find that it kind of looks streaky, I guess would be the word for it. It doesn't mix well with powder. I feel like if you don't have foundation on, you're fine, or you could just use liquid foundation or like a cream foundation, or even a tinted moisturizer would work really well. It looks good because it does leave behind a dewy finish. But when you go to put it on with a powder, I find that it almost like oxidizes maybe and just gets like a little bit clumpy. Not clumpy, but it just like, it kind of takes off some of the powder. So that was just one thing that I found with this. I think on bare skin it works nice. I use this a lot on the weekends when like I don't really want to put on heavy makeup because I wear it all week long and I just want like a nice, like, you know, plump to your cheeks, like a nice little flush. I think that this is great. I love it for the lips, but as far as like using it over top your powder foundations, I don't think it's great for that because like I said, it kind of, I don't know, it just gets weird on your cheeks. So if I'm doing that wrong, if you guys have recommendations on how to get around that, feel free to leave them in the comment section. But I definitely would repurchase this product in other colors because I do like it, and I'm going to love it for summer when I'm just wearing like, you know, my Vitazing or my tinted moisturizer and I just want like a dewy glow, like MAC's Face and Body Foundation, things like that, but I wouldn't put this over powder products. Next is her compact with her blusher and her bronzer. Again, this is infused with Argan Oil, and quite frankly, it kind of looks like the NARS Orgasm and Laguna duo. The blush is really pretty. It's like a peachy pink, basically. It actually does look very similar to NARS's Orgasm. Really pretty. I'll just put a little bit of this on for you right over top of that stick. So you can kind of just see, but I've worn this by itself, like just as a blush, and it's really pretty. I'm really like packing this on. It doesn't even look as bright as it's showing up on camera, but that's okay. And then as far as bronzer, it's just like a good light chocolatey brown bronzer. So for that, I'll just use that to contour a little bit. It's a really nice contour. Choose this like up on your, it's a very pigmented bronzer, I will say. On your temples, into your hairline, on your nose, and just a little bit on your chin and jawline. So I think that this product is super great. I don't think that it's anything special over some of the other brands. I think I would compare it to NARS or MAC. I don't think it's like, you know, but the good thing about it is infused with argan oil, so while it looks pretty on your skin, it's also kind of helping your skin to make it more moisturized. Okay, the next product, which is one of my favorites by her, is the Argan Illuminizer. Basically, it's just a highlight. So what I've been doing is just plopping a little squirt on the back of my hand. I'm just going to use my MAC 109 for this one. Get some on the brush. And again, just where you normally would put a highlighter. And this goes so nicely with the Argan Color Stick. Again, for that like dewy, nice luminescent glow. It's like a beautiful combination. I'm going to get a pinch more. I do apply this with my fingers a lot, but because I have like that color stick and everything else on it, I just apply this with a brush. Take it down your nose, you know, anywhere you'd want like a natural glow. So you can definitely see that that glow there. I love that product. I know I'm going to love it so much for summer. You could use this under the brow bone as a highlight, you know, anywhere you would use a normal highlight. I like this so much better than the NARS Multiple in Copacabana. So much better. Okay, and then lastly is her lip gloss. I'm going to wipe off that color stick. And I love her lip gloss. I would say that her lip gloss is probably one of the best ones out on the market. This is in the color Soledad is the color. I feel like this looks very blotchy on camera, but I just want you to know that it doesn't look anything like it does in person, so you don't think I'm like bad at putting makeup on. Okay, so brush applicator. The color is gorgeous. It's like perfect for summer. Corally peach color. And again, it's infused with argan oil. So while it looks pretty, it's moisturizing your lips. So this is a nice lip gloss because a lot of lip glosses can be drying to your lips, and so when your lips are feeling chapped, lip gloss is like the last thing I pull out to put on it. But with this one you can. I have to say that my most favorite thing about this product is the smell and taste. Not that I'm eating my lip gloss. It's like a caramel dulce de leche flavor. It's so nice. So there's what it looks like. It's gorgeous. It's not really bright. It's very subtle. Looks very glossy. It's not sticky or it doesn't have those like strings in between your lips when you're talking. You can eat with it on. Feels really moisturizing. It just feels really good on your lips, and it smells really good. Like boyfriends, husbands, fiancés will love to kiss you because it tastes really good. I think it's a gorgeous color. I will definitely be picking up some more of her lip glosses in the future. But So that's it. That's my full face Josie Maran Cosmetics and review. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As for the products that I would recommend you definitely check out from her line, definitely check out her lip glosses. Highly recommend her Argan Oil. I think that this is just a great universal product. It is a little bit expensive. I think it's like $40 or $48, but again, you can, a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot, and you can use it for so many things. You can use it for your moisturizer, you can use it for your cuticles, like I said in the beginning of the video. I love that there's a dropper. It's just good packaging. Highly recommend. Like, if you're going to try anything from her line, try the Argan Oil. And I would recommend the color stick. I think this is going to be so perfect for summer. Like, a very good, one of my best friends for summer. Just like a good thing to carry around. You can reapply your makeup, touch up throughout the day if you need like a chapstick. It's just like a great product. Again, I wouldn't try it like over powdery products. If you are going to try it over powdery products, I would use like a little stippling brush. You might be better off doing it that way, but I've tried it with my fingers and it kind of oxidized, so I didn't like that. And the illuminizer, I love the illuminizer. The hair serum here, I can't talk. The hair serum is great, but you don't need it if you're going to get the Argan Oil because it does kind of the same thing. And the blush bronzer duo I think is great too, but it's, like I said, nothing crazy, you know, that you don't have in your collection already. So that is it for my overall roundup and review. If there's any products from her line that you guys recommend me try, please let me know. I'm very curious to try her Matchmaker Argan Oil Foundation. It's kind of like goes on white and turns to like a tint, kind of like what the Vitazing Origins moisturizer does. That is next on my list to try from her. So if you have tried that, please let me know your thoughts on it. It looks perfect again for summer because it's very light. Not sheer, but just lightweight, and it has that Argan Oil. I feel good using her products because you know you're not gonna, you know, clog your pores or cause any breakouts on your skin because it's all really good for you products. So I hope that you guys will check out her stuff the next time you're in Sephora. She's on QVC a lot. You can buy her products on QVC too. If you're gonna check out some of her products, I would recommend checking QVC's website or like when she's on the air because they do a lot of bundle and package deals. And you can score on some of the deals and they'll be cheaper than if you'd go to Sephora and buy them. So I purchased this with my own money. Josie Maran did not send this to me or even know that I'm making this video. This is all on my own. Just been wanting to try her stuff for a long time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!